Hi, I'm Jessica Lahr, and welcome to another edition of FLX Weekly here at FingerLakes1.com. On Wednesday, May 17th, we're back live inside the all-new FingerLakes1.com studio on the third floor of the North Park building in Seneca Falls. As always, I'm joined here by Jim Sinicropi, Josh Durso, and Jessamy Uticone. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
Are you guys enjoying the heat?
Yeah.
Haven't had a chance to enjoy it yet. It's hot, but we've been here at work. But yeah, when I get outside.
I walked back from lunch. It was enjoyable.
Oh, you did?
It wasn't too hot?
No, it wasn't too hot, and there were many pedestrians out there with me.
Yeah, there were a lot of people walking on my way in. It's beautiful.
It's prime walking weather right now.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of when it gets hot and humid.
Yeah.
I like it kind of, well, who doesn't like it, like 72? Right. Some people like it hot, though. You know, they like to go out on the lake or sit by the pool.
If we could get 90 year-round, I'd be satisfied.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm like 76 is my favorite.
Yeah. I actually, if you got a little sun and no wind, give me like 67.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
with no wind, you're right.
I'm not complaining. I would take 92 over 32 any day.
Amen.
That's my right there.
So,
I don't know.
Amen.
You can always put on more clothes.
This is true.
But you can never take off more clothes.
That's what they say. And sometimes, sometimes I miss in the summer, getting under a nice blanket on the couch, stuff like that, stoking up the fire. But we've had far enough of that. It's time for some summer. It's finally here.
Absolutely. What does this weekend look like for weather for us?
Well, that's the thing here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to stay hot for long. It's going to be hot Thursday. Maybe some thunderstorms are going to roll through. But it's going to be great this weekend. Friday, slight chance of morning showers, partly sunny, high near 66. Then the overnight low on Friday gets down into 47. Saturday, perfect, mostly sunny, high near 66. Which, what did I just say? My perfect day, 67 sunny. So
Saturday is your
perfect day.
No wind.
Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 54. And then Sunday, 30% chance of thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, high near 75. Thunderstorms more likely later you go into the day on Sunday, 70% chance of evening storms. And then Monday, some morning showers, high near 67. But that's a long way off right now. But this weekend looks really, really good if you want to get out and about and start enjoying the delayed spring here in the Finger Lakes. So it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, get some lawn work done.
You can 66 in sun. You can wear shorts or pants.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have options now.
Pants all day.
You can every day. Bring a windbreaker. Maybe you'll wear it, maybe you won't. But, you'll have the option.
It's all about options now.
Yes. But there won't be any wind to break.
Maybe.
No, it's not supposed to be windy.
There's not going to be any wind to break, so you won't need a windbreaker.
It is a little windy out there today right now, but this weekend should be good. Should be great to get out and about and do some things.
Yeah.
Lots of things to do.
What kind of things do we have?
Friday night at the Seneca Falls Library right here in beautiful downtown Seneca Falls. Not a stone's throw away from where we are now.
Yeah, I'd say it's about a 52-degree wedge.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's golf talk already. It's family movie night at the library from 6:30 to 8:30. They're showing Moana, the best Disney movie in some time.
I have yet to see.
Moana's great.
Favorite Disney movie, real quick. Let's go.
Oh.
Lady and the Tramp.
Ratatouille.
Oh, good one.
I don't know. Cinderella or Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, old school.
Dalmatians all the way.
Okay.
101 or 102?
101.
Oh, just making sure,
The original.
No.
Nobody likes 102.
Get out of here with that 102.
All right, that's going on again Friday, 6:30 to 8:30. That's great. You bring your snacks, your drinks, you hang out with your family, watch the movie right there at the library. It's awesome. Popcorn will be served.
Perfect.
Nice.
At Del Lago, there's always fun happenings there.
Of course.
There's an Eagles tribute band there this weekend called The Fast Lane.
Nice.
If you like the Eagles, go ahead. You'll have a great time. That's on Saturday at 8. Tickets are widely available. This weekend, also the 20th, which is Saturday, is the grand opening of the Fleur de Lis Brew Works.
That's what I'm most excited about this weekend.
Can you
Seneca
believe
Falls
it?
is getting their own brewery.
Our own
Nice.
brewery here in Seneca Falls.
A couple of my classmates are involved in that. The parties, John Paul, who was Minders Academy class in 90, and Craig, he was a year or two older.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's south of town on 414. If you want the exact address, that's 3630. And they're having their ribbon cutting at 11?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
11 a.m. in the morning on Saturday. And then after that, there's live music, there's food trucks, there's vendors.
Fun.
They're not calling it a tap room. They're calling it a beer parlor
Beer
where you
parlor.
go for tastings.
Right.
It'll be a beer parlor. But this is really, like, if you go on to Finger Lakes 1 and check out our story, we got a map. I mean, this is just down the road. It's
Yeah,
like, it's
it's
in
really
Seneca
right there.
Falls. It's not in Fayette or Barrett.
This is a place you've seen. And
Nice.
now will be a brewery.
Yeah.
With like something like 12 beers eventually they're going to have
Wow.
Yeah.
of their own, that's very cool.
Well, they've been
great.
prepping for it, so wish them good luck. I mean, for the past few months on social media, they've done everything from got in the big, what do you call those things, the big silver things that you brew the beer in?
The vats?
Yeah,
Oh.
they
Yeah.
put the vats in. They've just been constantly prepping for Saturday.
I mean,
and we're gonna have somebody there with a video camera too. So
not only
Cool.
that, but I don't want to cause too much commotion or swell the attendance too greatly, but Facebook has told me that Finger Lakes One's own Kenny Haas will be there.
Oh, boy.
he won't be the cameraman though.
No.
He's just going for fun.
But he will just be there. If you want to meet him, now's your chance.
I also heard that Britney Spears was going to be there.
I heard that also.
Wow.
I did. I
Oh,
heard
yeah?
that.
Good reason to stay away.
Come on.
If Britney Spears was in Seneca Falls, you'd stay away. You wouldn't go.
That's
to
something
away.
you would go there.
Please,
That's not-
That's big news.
As
Josh.
a newsman, you'd think that he would.
I can't appreciate
At least
anything
appreciate
related to
the-
Britney Spears.
Wow.
I can't.
What?
Can you appreciate this, Josh? The second annual Purses for Paws fundraiser
Sure, I can.
Oh.
at Clam Man's Party House in Seneca
course.
Falls.
Anything. For
That's on
animals.
Friday, this Friday from 6 to 9.
101
You come-
Dalmatians was his favorite.
Right.
Of course.
If you donate 101 of your leftover designer handbags, Josh,
I might have 100.
they'll
more
raffle
laying
them
around.
off for the pups.
It's good stuff.
That
This is
is
the second
great
annual.
cause.
You accept donations. They accept donations of new and gently used handbags.
I just did an event like that in Rochester. Yep. It's great.
Was it for
People love
dogs?
It. It wasn't.
Oh,
It wasn't.
this one is.
Hmm.
This one is.
That's awesome. I love that.
Also, if you want to go to Rochester this weekend and you like to run the old 5Ks, there's a color run in Rochester this weekend.
Fun.
I think my son is going to do it.
Oh.
That's the rumor on the street. And you know what that is. You know what the color run is. There's
Yes.
But let me read this because I have to.
Okay.
It says, "Real life is finally better than your dreams. Check out our dreamy new purple color zone. Giant unicorns, a unicorn medal, and the Lay's Poppables foam zone. Grab your friends and spread the word. Tickets are going fast." That is at Frontier Field on
Oh, wow.
Saturday. Yeah. It's like,
Awesome.
I think they're running around.
Better than your dreams.
It says, "Real life is finally better than your dreams," because there's giant unicorns you can have your photo taken with. The start line window will open at 8 a.m. with waves going every few minutes until 9 a.m. That's an hour of waves going. Yeah, make sure you plan plenty of time. Color run. The start line is its own pre-race party with music, dancing, warm-up stretching,
Oh.
Got to stretch.
and giveaways.
Important. Mm-hmm. That sounds like a dream come true.
Saturday, early morning. Get there early.
Well, this is the time. We've been giving events all winter long and stuff, but I think this is the episode that people are watching. Like, what can I do?
Yeah, I tried to spread it
Yeah.
out.
What can I
Yeah.
do this weekend?
I tried to
Because
spread it out to be varied.
it's going to be
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
nice, and so hopefully people will check out the craft brewery opening. Maybe if you
Yeah.
want to be a late entry in the old color run, or just go to see how incredible it sounds.
Yeah.
Or
Get your picture taken with a unicorn.
yeah, foam dome, foam
Wow.
something.
Phone.
Yep.
And then shows out at Del Lago, and really all the wineries should be hopping this weekend.
Yeah, it's
so
gonna be wild
Yeah.
out there.
you got to get out there. Is that you got any more? Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Good. All right.
There is plenty more at Finger Lakes 1.
There's always
.com.
more events at fingerlakes1.com event calendar, community calendar.
Wonderful. Thank you.
No, thank you, Jess.
Oh, you're so welcome. What do we have going on?
So the big
News.
story over the weekend was the shooting in Canandaigua, which unfortunately police and those in Canandaigua handling the investigation don't have a whole lot of information on. An out-of-town male was shot outside the Villager Restaurant, or V Pub as it is known, late Saturday evening, happened around 11:45. The victim, as well as the suspects, have not been identified. No arrests, obviously. Police are asking for the public's help. Anybody who might have seen something or heard something or known something, call 911 if you're in Ontario County, or just call the Canandaigua Police Department.
Wasn't there stabbing at the V Pub like a few months ago? A
Yeah, so
stabbing?
that was one of the things that people were saying right after this happened, was that there seems to be a lot of sordid violence at this place, but in reality, it looks like, like any place, there's occasional violence. And this didn't happen inside of
Right.
the V-Pub as
Yeah, but were
it
they
was initially
patrons of the
advertised.
V-Pub? I'm
No,
not trying to
it
come
was,
down.
they were literally, so this individual was simply driving by, drove into the parking lot, apparently was shot multiple times, and then went
I don't mean
into
to laugh, but
V-Pub to get help.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And the V-Pub's like, oh my, here we go.
Yeah,
Right.
it really
You
fell on
you
their
couldn't have
lap.
gone
so to
That's
speak.
rough.
Right.
Right.
Oh,
But the suspect's at large.
At large, yes.
that's wild.
And
Train Trump coming through.
the train is coming.
Yep.
And they held a number of witnesses overnight. They held them at the Canandaigua Police Department to get statements and such from them, but it doesn't sound like much information was really obtained. Right there. And of course, we'll be updating that story throughout the whole weekend, assuming they start to make some progress. And of course, FingerLakes1.com for all the other good news too, because there's good news.
Well, they've also thought that the people saw who it was and they know who it was. So I don't
Potentially.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of eyewitnesses apparently. So hopefully they'll bring them in.
Fingers
and
crossed.
Tons of drug arrests this week.
yes.
Oh my God, yeah. Drug,
Good. Get them.
yeah, it actually seems, I was talking to a member of the Seneca County Sheriff's Office last week, and they felt that they were, law enforcement is really making progress
Good.
in the fight against illicit drugs
God bless.
in the whole area. So kudos to them. They seem to be making progress
I
in
hope
all
so.
4 counties in the area. So
And
good
then
to
there
see.
was a guy from Geneva who brought down cocaine from Canada, Canadian cocaine.
Yes.
Yeah.
who was
Some
previously arrested
best
last
kind.
year
For
killing 2 seagulls
purposely with his car.
with his car, yes. And he attempted to this time bring cocaine across the Canadian-U.S. border.
This guy sounds like a wild man.
You know,
He's killing
Decision
seagulls for.
making is clearly not his strong suit.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can charge him for killing seagulls with his car.
Apparently there were witnesses, and he accelerated towards the flock of seagulls, and he killed 2 of them.
It's so weird.
And I even believe in that instance the police were the witnesses to it. So there was, I mean,
Okay.
poorly timed. In
You
Tops
can't
Plaza
just
in
kill a
Geneva.
seagull if you want.
Oh, really?
No, you cannot just
Dave
kill seagulls.
Winfield, a former Yankee
Sure.
in the 80s, was up in Toronto, actually, in Canada. And he was playing catch pregame, and they throw long, hard balls to each other back and forth to warm up, and he inadvertently hit a seagull, and the police charged him in Toronto.
Stop.
Yeah, with like animal cruelty and
Yep.
I mean, what are the chances?
gull slaughter.
That was
Even if you were aiming.
Yeah, look, I've hit a bird before where I've just hit my tee shot
Yep.
and the ball's gone out there.
Really?
Hit a bird or one hopped in the
every
fairway and
golfer's had
clipped
that
a bird.
experience, I feel like.
What?
It's happened to me multiple times too.
I guess then.
Because the birds don't see that ball coming. It's coming at a high rate of
Yeah.
speed. It's they have no idea. They don't respond to if you yell for it.
No.
No, they don't.
They don't know
They
that
don't.
rule.
No.
No.
Huh.
And the only other thing in the news that probably we should update is the situation on Lake Ontario. What's going on up there?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
the Lake Ontario, we covered a few days ago a house that was teetering right on the brink in Sodas Point. And now the homeowner said, we just put this story up in the last hour or so, the homeowner is having it wrecked. They are demolishing it next
Really?
weekend.
Before it falls off.
So before it falls off, they've lost about 35 feet of shoreline right
Unbelievable.
there, and Wolcott, Hamlin, Sodas Point, not as many issues in like Fairhaven north of Cayuga County, just because they're a little higher elevation, but Wayne County and Monroe County really, really dealing with it hard. And I suspect, looking at some of the pictures and how the erosion keeps getting worse, that might be common here in the coming weeks.
Sure.
Homeowners having to make that tough decision.
I would
That's
love
sad.
to talk to somebody, or maybe you can do some sort of article on how the insurance implications. Like, are these
Yeah.
people covered by insurance?
They are not. That story has been discussed and talked about, and that's actually why state legislators are trying to move forward with a new piece of legislation after the first one was kind of debunked as a not really all that worthwhile measure. The new one would pick up where insurance leaves off, or for a lot of those homeowners who simply are not covered under the basic insurance policies.
Yikes. That's sad too.
It is.
Okay.
Plenty more. Like I said, there is also some good news on FingerLakes1.com. Check it out.
Check it out. We all need that. All need good news. Well, what's going on in sports, Jim?
Okay, sports. Syracuse advances in the NCAA lacrosse tournament. They take on Towson in the quarterfinals in Delaware, noon Sunday, ESPN 2. Syracuse hasn't won a national title, I think, in 8 years in lacrosse, which is crazy. It's just crazy.
It's time.
Yeah, it didn't even seem right to me when I heard that. I should have probably double-checked, but I'm pretty sure that's right. NBA playoffs are finally starting to get interesting. The whole NBA season is just so boring, and then the playoffs start, and and guess what? The 4 teams that we knew were going to still be alive are still alive. And it's not even that exciting yet because I think that I can tell you who's going to be in the finals, too. But the semifinals are underway. Friday night, 8:30, it's Cavs at Celtics, Game 2. Then Saturday at 9 p.m., Warriors at Spurs. That's Game 3 of the 7-game series. And then Sunday at 8:30, the Celts and the Cavs battle each other again. Celtics at Cavaliers.
Okay.
Boston at Cleveland. NHL playoffs going on. Friday night, 8 o'clock, the Pittsburgh Penguins at the Ottawa Senators. Actually, are they still the Ottawa Senators? Either way. That's Game 4 of the series. Saturday at 7:15, it's the Nashville Predators at the Anaheim Ducks. That's Game 5. And then Sunday, 3 o'clock, Senators at the Penguins in Pittsburgh, Game 5. And Yankees in Tampa for 3 games, Friday at 7:10, Saturday at 1:10, and Sunday at 4:10. And the Mets, who are riding a 6 or 7 game losing streak, are hosting the Anaheim Angels, or the Angels of Anaheim, as they like to be called, formerly the California Angels. Yeah. Friday at 7:10, Saturday at 7:15, and Sunday at 1:10. That's the first pitch time. And so, other than that, what else? The golf PGA Tours at the Byron Nelson Classic. There's a couple more weeks for the next leg of the Triple Crown for horse racing, and all the sports coverage, including some high school sectional action, which is underway at FingerLakes1.com.
Yeah. My son has kickball practice tonight.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd play kickball. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Is there
So
any
if you guys
adult
want to follow
kickball
that,
leagues?
tonight's the first practice. There are adult kickball leagues.
Really?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Head down Ithaca way, and you'll find many adult kickball leagues.
Oh, that's a trip.
If you guys want to follow the Seneca Falls Rec Kickball League action, you can do that here. I'll report every week.
You should live stream
Perfect.
some games. It'd be amazing.
Maybe I will.
It'd probably be more popular than hockey. Right?
There are 3 teams in this league. 3 teams.
Oh, that's cute. How many people do you need for a kickball team?
Well, same as baseball, really. Right?
Yeah, but I guess you don't. Yeah,
8,
maybe the
7,
thing about kickball is
8.
you just throw as many people out there as you want in the outfield. Nobody
They're
seems
just
to
out there
care.
eating grass, like his old man.
Oh, so eating grass, chasing butterflies. They're so cute, though. It's such a cute age, especially watching them play sports and trying to figure it out. Well, let's take a look at our top local photos this week. The full moon of May, also known as the flower moon, was just coming up over the Cayuga Lake Wednesday evening in this photo by Diane Durso.
Diane sent in 2 or 3 of the moon that night.
Way to frame it, Diane.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yep. Cool. Good one.
Neat perspective. Tom Porupski captured this great blue heron out looking for food, or possibly just out for an afternoon cruise last week at Montezuma Wildlife Refuge.
Captured it on film, not physically captured.
Yes.
Nice work. Look at that thing.
That's,
They're not a very
that's
handsome
really cool
bird
picture.
when you really look at them.
No.
They are from afar. They look very graceful.
Yes.
But when that picture doesn't make him seem very graceful.
Well, sometimes when
Or
you
her.
think about your place on the planet, and we as humans feel like we're the best because we have the opposable digits and we've manipulated things to such an extent. But right now, that bird's somewhere, living his life. You know what I mean? He's somewhere. He's in a nest. He's flying somewhere.
Which is something you're not doing, flying.
Right. He's probably
This is true.
his life may be more full than any of ours.
That's true.
His belly probably
All because
is.
he can fly. Think about
No,
that.
just he doesn't have to. He needs to. He needs to build a nest for himself or his family. I don't know his personal situation right now, but he doesn't need to go to work and
No.
pay the mortgage. He
No,
just
he
needs to
doesn't.
build a nest wherever he sees fit. And food, I guess it's harder for him to eat it than it
He
is for
probably
us.
also doesn't have as many
Is it?
parental responsibilities, I would assume.
That's true. This is true, yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
He's got-
I think it's easier for us to get food than him. He's got to catch his own. We need to go. I need
but
to get
he's-
lots of food anywhere.
Biologically
You're
highly
doing-
specialized to catch his own food.
Yeah, he's probably good at it, but think about it. There's probably some times where he's hungry, and he's like, "Dang, I just can't catch the fish today." Where if you get hungry enough, we can hop
to
in
the
the
grocery
car
store?
and go to the cupboard. So, but either way, just
It's a good photo.
that bird is somewhere right now doing something.
It's a great photo.
Thank you, Tom, for
Fast
that
lens,
photo.
fast lens.
Probably not podcasting.
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Next,
have 'em on, though.
on Tuesday afternoon, Mike Sargent spotted these bleeding hearts putting on a show in Farmington.
The bleeding heart is the perfect Mother's Day flower.
It's beautiful.
I always send pictures of them to my mother for Mother's Day.
Oh.
In fact,
That's
Facebook
sweet.
reminded me that I do that. It was
Oh,
a
yeah?
memory of mine, yeah. My mom
In case you forgot.
enjoys those flowers.
Aw, they're beautiful. All right, Deanna Bergy caught this beautiful Baltimore Oriole at her feeder in Romulus on Wednesday evening. That's a cool shot.
That bird was baited with an orange.
Yeah, I was going to say. That
Is
bird
that
was tricked.
specifically attract Baltimore Orioles? Because that'd be odd if
That
that
would
was
be
like the
odd.
way you did it because they're orange.
Yeah.
And the other, I said it before, I'll say it again. Birds, one of the few species that you'll actually see standing in the food that they eat. Like we
I've
don't.
said it again. I've said it before, and I'll say
We
it
don't
again.
do that.
Absolutely
That's
beak
true.
deep in that orange.
This is true.
Strange.
All right, Rachel Burkholder captured this full moon rising over Cayuga Lake at Dean's Cove on Wednesday evening.
Oh, Rachel.
Wow.
Rachel
Yeah.
blew it up this week.
Yeah.
Like she
Stunning.
took some really
Yeah.
world class photos this week, and this is the first of I think 3 that I would say are world class. Probably the 3 that we're going to contend for picture of the week this week.
Yeah.
Not just
Yeah.
When you think Finger Lakes 1, FLX Weekly, photo of the week, you think world class. Right
Well,
away.
of course.
Synonymous.
That's
That ribbon, you see it, you know.
That ribbon.
But we'll see. That's a good one though.
It's
for the
beautiful. Absolutely. Okay, next up, it was a tight squeeze on Friday morning at Lions Lock 28A, as seen in this photo by Robert Stopper. Canal Corporation tender number 1, piloted by Captain Wendy Marble, is seen towing Derrick Boat 6.
Look at that.
That's a cool shot, too.
phone. If you've never been to a lock, maybe that's what you do this weekend. You
Yeah.
should go. You can
Yeah,
go
it's
right
neat.
to any lock and watch these things operate. They're amazing.
Yep.
You
It is.
chat up the harbor, the lockmaster that's there too.
No, I'm sure he'd be glad to talk to you about the workings of the lock, especially so early in the season.
Yeah, things are really happening.
Talk to him in September. He's probably sick of everybody asking.
Rachel Burkholder captured this rainbow in the sky at Sampson State Park late Sunday
Yeah.
afternoon after the worst of the storm had passed. Oh my gosh.
Come on, Rachel.
Not only that, but this is another one of those that's taller than it is wide, so I got to show you the whole shot at once. But that's the
Oh,
whole
wow.
shot. I mean, that's world class.
Yep.
Oh my.
Well done.
World class.
Amazing. Rachel was obviously at the top of her game this week. Here's another as it was raining in the distance, and the setting sun made the fog over Seneca Lake glow a brilliant red on Sunday evening.
Man.
yeah.
So gorgeous,
It's pretty nice this time of year in the Finger Lakes, huh?
I'd say.
Things start to really pick up.
Yep, absolutely beautiful. All right, before he signed the lease on our Nancy Jacobs nest box, Papa Bluebird checked out the view of a pond in South Bristol on Friday
See,
afternoon.
that bird's got a lease.
Yeah. Well,
That's
You were wrong.
This is another one.
He's
This is a
cute.
domesticated bird.
This. Think about though, if that bird, is he like making a buying decision on that's where I'm going to live for the summer?
According to that, yeah.
Oh, you
According to
kill
that
me.
description.
Well, I think he is, but
he's locked in. He signed it.
that's a
Signed,
nice,
sealed,
nice
delivered.
firm block for standing. Ample size hole for going
Piping
in.
in and out.
Yep. Looks like I can keep my mealworms here in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh
Perfect.
my gosh.
I'll take it.
Love it. Love it. All right, Thomas Liberio sent in this shot of the north end of Seneca Lake as seen from South Main Street in Geneva. That's the Hobart William Smith Boathouse in the foreground.
It is indeed.
Sure be.
And that is clearly
You know it all.
that is the iconic shot of Seneca Lake. I think that you come up on what street is this in Geneva? South Main,
Main?
in the
Yes.
Hobart
Yes.
campus, and you
Yes.
get to that stop sign at the top of the hill, and this is what you see. Geneva, a lot of people think that they got the lakefront they're trying to develop, but the other side, on the west side there by the Hobart campus, is great views of the lake all along the Bellhurst Castle, Geneva Country Club,
Absolutely.
and all this stuff. So
Absolutely.
that's
Gorgeous.
good stuff.
All right, finally, Mike Sargent spotted these spring flowers blooming in a neighbor's yard on a Monday morning walk in Farmington on Tuesday. That's cool. That looks like a fruit. It doesn't even look like a flower.
It looks like
So-
mango slices.
There we go. Yeah, it does. You're right. Mango slices.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Definitely good stuff.
Great.
Good stuff by all. So,
Yes.
who's the photo of the week?
I'm stuck between two, and they're both Rachel's.
To
Okay,
me,
well-
it's Rachel's Over the Lake.
The moon.
Well, they were all over the
moon
lake.
over
The Moon Over the Lake
was
is what I'm going for, by Rachel.
Moon Over the Lake.
I was going to say that one or the rainbow, so
I
I'll
was
go
gonna
for the
say-
moon over the
I was
lake.
going to say rainbow.
Oh,
too.
you were?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay, so we'll go with that, and then you have to break the tie.
Well, then
Are
I
you
got to
still
go
gonna-
moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You can't go
It was
wrong.
definitely all down to Rachel this week.
Absolutely.
And,
Yeah, that's a good one. World
Very
class.
serene.
That just looks like something out of National Geographic to me,
Yeah, it's
honestly.
stunning.
It could be in the Serengeti, that one.
Sure.
You never know.
Great job.
Could be anywhere, but it's right here in the Finger Lakes, Dean's Cove.
Great job, everyone. Thank you so much for sending in your photos.
Keep sending them in. I've been seeing a lot of
Yes.
new names.
I know, me
And I
too.
like it. I like it a
love
lot.
Our
Yeah.
old pal Stu Crandall took a bunch of nice photographs this
He
week.
never sends them in.
He never
though.
sends them in.
Oh, come on,
He took some
Stu.
really nice photographs this week.
Well,
Okay.
Hopefully he's listening, and he does.
Yes, let's hope so. Send them in. We want to see them.
Okay, we got about a minute and a half here. 2 minutes, let's say.
All right.
2 minutes.
Do you want to touch base on the 19?
Yeah, we did the 19K run webcast. We had talked to a lot of people, good interviews. It ended up being a great job by us and by the race organizers.
Yeah.
And I got to meet Catherine Switzer.
There you are.
Woo!
She
Yes.
is the first woman to enter and complete the Boston Marathon. The year was the 50th anniversary of that, and she ran it again this year.
Amazing.
Go, girl.
But she does a great job for promoting this event in Seneca Falls. So congratulations to Katie McIntyre, Menzo Case at Generations Bank, and all the people, the National Women's Hall of Fame, everybody who put so much into making that
was a great
event
day.
successful, the second annual.
Yeah.
So it was.
And the weather wasn't too bad. I know you guys were worried about being out there with the equipment, but
I was on the starting line.
oh, were you?
Yep.
Didn't rain,
I stopped
which
by
was
for
nice.
5 minutes, and it was good.
She brought cookies. They were
I did.
amazing.
Classic Jessica Lahr.
You got those from a bakery in Skinny Atlas?
Yes. Something green. Oh, I don't know. It was beautiful. The whole bakery was beautiful,
I
though.
ate 3 of them that
Did you
afternoon
really?
while I mixed the video. Josh had one. He
I
had
had one.
Well, when did you have?
The Snickerdoodle.
You did?
And it was spectacular.
I should've
Can't go
come
wrong
back to
with a
the office. I
Snickerdoodle.
would have gotten a cookie. but
I
didn't.
know. See? That's what you get.
Lame.
Jim ate yours.
And everybody's.
And everybody else's. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you'd like to drop us a line, send an email to contact@fingerlakes1.com. If you enjoy the show, then please click subscribe, click like, share with your friends. We really appreciate it. We'll be back live next Wednesday for another episode of FLX Weekly. It's going to be a great weekend here in the Finger Lakes, so enjoy. Bye-bye.
Yes.